Sam from Road Trail Run here. I'd like you to give you some initial impressions and some details on the Nike Odyssey React 2 Flyknit after my first run today. The Odyssey is the light stability cousin to the Epic React, another light shoe from Nike. It's a $120 shoe. It has an 28 millimeter heel, 18 millimeter forefoot, so a 10 millimeter drop, so that's the same as the React. It differs primarily in having a injected blue plastic clip to provide a touch of stability at the heel. I found on my run today that really wasn't noticeable, but it is there. In terms of how it's changed from version 1, well, it drops a little bit in weight. My pair of 8.5 men's US was 7.7 ounces, 219 grams. So we should see this at about 8 ounces, 226 grams, a couple of tenths of an ounce less than version 1. The other changes are that there is now a stretch panel of Flyknit over the toes. I found it provided plenty of volume. Although I did find the front of the toe, and the shoe is new, so it does take a little while to break them in, a bit low and pointy. Given the support from the rear new panel, solid panel now, some might consider sizing up half a size because the foothold should be excellent. I was wearing thin socks, and I did notice that low pointy toe. Of course, it does take a little while to break in the shoes. The ankle collar is very well padded, and that's a bit of a difference compared to the Epic React 1, which really was just Flyknit. Here we have a nicely padded collar. The other big difference, and this was really noticeable on the run, we have a very different configuration in the Odyssey React. We have real rubber, the black patches, and they're considerably longer in the sense that they go down into the midfoot, whereas in the Epic React they end at the in the forefoot area. The flex point is in the Odyssey is further forward. It's a nice easy flex point, whereas the front of the Epic React is stiff. And I also found this area quite dull. I wasn't much of a fan of the Epic React, although it's been a very, very popular shoe for many. Not only did I find the ride dull, but I also found the upper very, very constricting at midfoot. No such issues with the Odyssey for me. On the run, the Odyssey had a nice snappy feel to it from that rubber. And the stability kind of moved me forward. Who's the shoe good for? Well, I think it might be a very good choice for neutral runners as a marathon racer because of that a little touch of stability. I found as the pace picked up, I was able to feel the bounce from the React. The forefoot cushioning is a bit thin and firm from the rubber and the 18 millimeter stack, but as the pace picked up, I got a really welcome bounce. So it's available now, including from Running Warehouse, and we'll have a full review on Road Trail Run very soon. Thank you very much for watching.